Why some married women still crave attention. Have you ever noticed this? A married woman, seemingly happy on the outside, yet there's a subtle joy when she receives attention from someone else. It could be a smile that lingers a little longer than usual, or a sparkle in her eyes when someone compliments her, and the interesting part? That person isn't her husband. At first, you might think, oh, it's probably harmless. But pause for a moment and ask yourself, why would someone who already has love and commitment still crave attention from the outside world? Before we dive deeper, take a moment to focus. This video contains many important details, each story opening a new perspective on love and the need to feel valued. Pay close attention. You might discover something new about yourself or someone close to you. I once heard a colleague confide, "I love my husband, but sometimes, I just want to feel that I'm still attractive, that I still matter to him." Have you ever felt the same, that even when you love someone, you still seek recognition from the world around you? This isn't always about betrayal. Sometimes, it's simply a deeply human need, to feel seen and to know you still matter. And here, the story begins to reveal layers of meaning you might not have expected. If this video makes you pause and reflect, do one simple but meaningful thing. Hit like to let me know this story resonates with you. And if you know someone who has felt the same way, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with them so they can also gain insight into the important dynamics in their relationships. Finally, follow the channel so you won't miss the next part, where we'll explore deeper reasons, stories, and lessons that can make relationships thrive or slowly fade. Let's learn together, grow together, and deepen our understanding of love and life. Now, if we take a moment to truly pause, breathe, and observe carefully, a very important question arises. Is she just being friendly? Or is it a sign of discontent? A void in the soul that hasn't been acknowledged? I want you to imagine this. You're sitting in a cafe, and you notice a woman wearing a wedding ring, smiling brightly at a stranger. Do you wonder, what's really going on behind those eyes? An older colleague once told me, people can be faithful in action, but emotionally, sometimes they crave to be seen and to be heard. Psychology confirms this too. The need for acknowledgement, the desire to feel valued, is one of the deepest human needs. In today's video, I want to open the door to a hard but real truth. Why do some married women still seek attention from outside their relationship? This isn't just about attraction or instinct. It raises a bigger question. What does this say about love, fidelity, and the delicate yet priceless thread called trust in a relationship? This isn't judgment. It's an invitation to think more deeply. What I want you to focus on isn't just the outward actions, but what's quietly happening beneath the mask that everyone carries. Behind a lingering look, or a seemingly harmless flirtation, there could be a long story of neglected emotions, unmet needs, or a desire that has lain dormant for years. Have you seen this before? A smile that looks happy, but eyes that hold something unsaid. It's easy to brush it off, or even blame, but if instead of pointing fingers, we ask a different question, what is truly missing here? The conversation changes entirely. One colleague shared that when he stopped blaming his wife and started listening, he realized that most arguments were just the surface. What she really needed was to feel appreciated. And when we have the courage to explore the deeper reasons, we're not just looking at someone else's marriage, we're reflecting on our own. We're touching on something fragile yet incredibly important, something that can make a relationship flourish or slowly fade. To truly understand it, we have to look deeper, not just at her actions, but at the gaps that may have existed for years. Sometimes, the need to be seen and acknowledged can be so strong that it overshadows the vows two people once exchanged. I want you to imagine this: a woman who has been with her husband for decades, sharing a home, meals, and even bills, but inside, she wonders, does he still see me? Does he still desire me like he used to? A colleague once sighed and said, "Silence in a marriage can be scarier than any argument." Psychological studies agree. People don't just live on love alone. They also need to feel seen and appreciated. So this isn't just a story about a woman seeking attention. It's a reflection, an invitation to open a conversation that hasn't been talked about enough. And today, in this first part, we'll explore why some married women turn their attention outward. Think back to the early days of a relationship. Remember that feeling? When everything seemed vibrant, and every small gesture was noticed. How she twisted her hair when anxious. The soft laugh echoing through the living room. Even a sigh when burdened. Everything was noticed and cherished. A sudden compliment, a late-night conversation, a small surprise, all could make the heart flutter. One colleague once shared, "After many years together, I realized I had stopped noticing those things. I thought love was enough. But people still crave acknowledgement for every little detail, every feeling." And psychological research supports this. The feeling of being overlooked or unseen is one of the key reasons people may seek attention outside their relationship. So, when we see a married woman still seeking attention from others, don't rush to judgment. Instead, remember the early days, the time when love was nurtured by the smallest gestures. A look of appreciation, and those little actions that made her feel seen and understood. Here's the first lesson. It's not just about love, it's about the desire to be valued and cherished. A colleague once shared with me, "We didn't realize that over time we had forgotten the little things, the looks, the compliments, the long late-night conversations. It wasn't that the love disappeared. It was that the attention vanished." And psychology supports this. Humans don't just need love, we need to feel appreciated and acknowledged. When that's missing, even in a loving relationship, a woman can still crave attention. It's a deeply human, quiet but intense need. And this is the drought I want you to imagine, not a lack of love, but a lack of attention. Tender moments fade, messages become practical, compliments grow rare, and suddenly, a need that seems simple, being seen and heard, becomes more important than ever. The truth is, for many women, this isn't about demanding too much. It's human nature. Every one of us wants to feel important, to feel valued and acknowledged. And when a partner no longer sees you as the most captivating person in the room, even small gestures from others can take on great significance. Imagine this. A colleague told me about a woman receiving a simple compliment. "You look amazing today." Even a brief smile from a barista or a friendly message from a coworker could make her heart flutter. These small moments bring joy, joy that long-term love in a marriage sometimes forgets. This isn't betrayal or greed. It's a deep, human need to be seen, understood, and reminded that you still matter to someone. And recognizing this helps us understand why people crave attention, not just from one person, but from the world around them. Let me put it simply. This isn't about cheating. It's not about betrayal. It's a fleeting moment of feeling alive, feeling appreciated and seen. Even for a few seconds. Have you ever felt that way? A sudden compliment, a meaningful glance, and suddenly your heart feels warmer. Your world feels lighter. A colleague once said, "Sometimes, I realize that just a few words or a glance can make a long, exhausting day feel worthwhile." And that's the key point. That acknowledgement feels so good. You want to feel it again. At first, it's harmless, just a small joy. But over time, if we're not mindful, these moments start to fill gaps that belong to the partner. Psychologists emphasize that humans need recognition. But when that recognition comes from outside the primary relationship, it can quietly create cracks, even when the heart still loves the spouse. And that's why seemingly small things can carry so much power. Cracks don't always shout, sometimes they whisper. A smile that goes unanswered, a daily question ignored, a rare compliment. All of these can be signs you overlook until the distance grows too large to fix. We've just explored many examples and stories, so take a breath. Refocus, and remember this important message. The need to feel valued never gets old. It's the key to understanding both yourself and your partner. So ask yourself, in your relationship, do you truly see each other? Or have you started to overlook the things that once mattered most, the moments that made your heart flutter, the gestures that made you feel loved? This isn't a question to assign blame. It's a gentle but profound reminder. Attention is the bridge. And if we neglect it, the gaps slowly turn into cracks nobody wants to face. If you found this video helpful, do one small but meaningful thing. Hit like to let me know that these stories and perspectives resonated with you. If you think this story could help a friend or loved one better understand love, relationships, and the power of attention, share this video with them. A simple act that can change how someone sees their relationship. And don't forget to follow ancient Stoic secrets so you won't miss more stories, lessons, and deep insights about love, life, and philosophy that I'll continue sharing. Let's explore, learn, and grow together every day, starting with the smallest, most meaningful moments.